This just happened in my Madden franchise.
Jaguars win the Super Bowl. Duval.
That is right, the Jaguars just won the Super Bowl in my modern era franchise. The first and last champion in this online Madden franchise. Yes, that is right. ZA Productions is going to be discontinuing this series, and we're going to be taking our focus to something else. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll explain it, but we are going to be switching off of online Madden franchises. This will be the final episode of seeing all these boys ball out. And yeah, there's a lot of drama in this one, and it is not too pretty for some users. That's all I got to say. So if you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button. We just hit 132 subscribers at the time of filming this, and sorry for the delay. I've been car shopping. I'll probably put a picture of me with my new car right there. So yeah. Finally got a car after whatever this got totaled, and yeah, I mean, like, in this episode, what can you expect? High stakes, lots of winning, and a lot of drama. That's all I can say. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this one. Alrighty, so looking at passing leaders, it is going to be Drake May, Trevor Lawrence, and CJ Stroud. Three great users, honestly. They're top three, all over 5,800 yards passing. Drake May broke over 6,000. That's impressive if I say so myself. With 72 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. The most interceptions in this list that I can see right now is T-Law. But, you know, you got CJ Stroud. He's probably the bummiest out of all these because of his user, if I'm going to be honest. But, you know, congrats to the Texans, Patriots, and the Jags user on an incredible year. Also, before we continue, my room is messy. I forgot to clean it before I start recording, so I don't really care. So, yeah, sorry. But head over, we got Bijan with over 3,500 rushing yards and 44 touchdowns. That is beating a lot of QBs in terms of touchdowns. That's insane. With receiving yards, we got Dante Thornton leading the way with 2,500, but you got Puka, who just got cheesed the whole year. 32 touchdowns matched with Dante Thornton. Brian Thomas Jr., pretty solid in that top three. But you head over, you got Amon-Ra St. Brown, you know, solid user. He got up there, I got to say, 1,900 yards. But then you got DK. This Rams user loves to cheese. I know it. First-handedly, I've seen it, you know. This dude loves to cheese. That's all I gotta say. The worst O-lineman award goes to Olu Fashanu. I'm sorry if I messed that name up. 17 sacks given up in 17 games played. You're trash, buddy. Get out my league. Leading the way in tackles is gonna be Robert Spillane with 149, a little less than 150. Congrats to the Pats user. You got two players leading in key categories. Micah Parsons barely beat out Myles Garrett for the sack leader. That is insane. If you saw last episode, I think Myles Garrett was at like 14. Barely got beat out. That's all I gotta say. And leading with interceptions to end the season, it's to be Kyler Gordon, Deion Henley, Xavier Watts, Jalen Petrie. Some new names in that list. All I gotta say is congrats to the Texans, Falcons, Chargers, and the Bears. Three great defensive users. That's all I gotta say. Diving into our most efficient offense, it's without a doubt and no surprise, it's gonna be the Jags. Over 7,400 total offensive yards. That's actually insane. And heading over to the best defense, we got the Falcons with a little less than 3,600 yards given up. That is pretty impressive, I gotta say. Out of all the users, that is leading the way by a decent margin. So congrats to the Falcons, dude. You did it. But without further ado, I'm going to quit wasting your guys' time. And yeah, let's head into the highlights to see how they got their boys on that chart. And yeah, without further ado, let's go. Heading over to Santa Clara in week 15, we had the Niners versus the Titans in a rain game. He's going to juke that guy, and L'Jarius Sneed is the only man to catch McCaffrey. Is he going to get him? Down to 10-5. No, he's not. He's going to tackle him in the end zone. Niners go up 7-0. And Brock Purdy is going to look and fire to his man Kittle on Cody Barton. And Niners are up 14-0. It's 14-7 now. Who's Brock Purdy going to fire to? George Kittle again over the middle. Good night. He's going to hit his gritty. Heading over to MetLife in week 15. Staying the same week. Jackson Dart deep ball to Darius Slayton. Touchdown. Giants are up. Jackson Dart again to his man Theo Johnson. Is anyone going to catch him? He's a tight end. He's slow. No. It's 17-10. But heading over to Mile High. Staying in week 15. Jordan Love's going to fire right here to his man, the running back. And oh, shiftiness is going to get him in. Barely. Oh my, whatever. Anyways, that's a dot to the defense. Quay Walker's gonna pick that one off of Bo Nix. Little Dick Nix is gonna get sacked again though. Mike is gonna hit him hard, and yeah, he's gonna roll out and he's gonna be tackled. It's gonna be a fumble. Michael's gonna get it, and that game is over. 17-16 final. Jackson Dart in week 16 to Theo Johnson's gonna hit his man on the Vikings. 9 versus 6. Jackson Dart the 6. He's gonna be the X factor this game with another pass to Theo Johnson. It's gonna be a bullet. Touchdown Giants. Oh my lord. Anyways, heading over, we have the Niners versus the Colts. And oh my, that's barely a touchdown to McCaffrey. But George Kittle is gonna go and make this a 14-21 game. And right here is when the Niners season would change forever. McCaffrey's gonna get hurt and break his ribs. Anyways, Brock Purdy's gonna fire a dot to Jordan Watkins. Oh my. And yeah, Brock Purdy, more like Bark Purdy. X Factor, Jordan James, McCaffrey's replacement, is going to come in and tie that one up. And yeah, Jordan James takes the lead. 16 seconds left, they win. Anyways, week 17, we got the Falcons versus the Rams. Oh my, Kyle Pitts is going to go. The big man. Touchdown. Falcons fire first. And yeah, Bijan Robinson's going to go right here and break away. Can he get him? Number 30. Are you going to catch up? No, you're gonna fly. Anyways, it's gonna be a block kick right here. Oh my, Joshua Carty, you are a bum. If that's Joshua Carty, the fat kicker, I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna be returned to the house. Yeah, Rams user, you're trash, buddy. Never speak on my name ever again. This one was deserved. That's all I gotta say. So, GG's. Anyways, heading over to MetLife. Drake May is gonna get killed. Fires a dot still to Dante Thornton. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this Bills user would join the league and then leave after, he makes $1 million in less than a year. All right, congrats, buddy. Anyways, Jordan Love back at it. Week 17 versus the Ravens, throws a dot to Jaden Reed. He's gonna stay on his feet. Oh my goodness. Wow, trot into the end zone. You deserve that one, man. But you're not deserving of a playoff spot, Packers user, because what the hell are you doing, Wildcat? Okay, nice touchdown, buddy. Whatever. Barely being a CPU team. Alright. Anyways, Dak Prescott in the game of the year, week 18, he's going to fire a dot to the defense. This is going to be taken to the house. But this is only the start of a legendary game. This one's tied right before half, and oh my god, these two teams will just explode offensively, not implode. Jackson Dart's going to fire a dot right here. How did he get this open? No one is on him. Darius Slayton is going to the end zone unguarded, free. Jackson Dart's going to fire again right here. Triangle. Goodbye. Who's that? Wan'Dale Robinson? Touchdown Giants. Atta fucking boy. Anyways, Jackson Dart, 35-31. Clutch. He's going to put him up 2 scores. And wouldn't matter, though. The Cowboys are going to make a case right here with 2 minutes left. Oh, he's not going to hand it off. But he's going to run it. Dak Prescott, the legend, getting it in somehow, some way. And then he's going to hand it off right here. Jadon Blue. What would you expect? He is gone. Just kidding. It is a foot race between him and 2. Who's going to get him? Is that Deontay Banks? Oh, he's going to tackle him in the end zone. It's a touchdown, Cowboys, barely. But here we go. Jackson Dart, legacy drive time. He's going to roll out. Has all his men on that side of the field. Crossbody. Oh, my goodness. Darius Slayton catches that one. Jackson Dart, though, rolling out again. Crossbody again. Doesn't matter. He liked it so much the second time. There you go. Heading over to the final game of week 18. Matthew Golden. I don't know where he's walking after this touchdown. They're up 6-0 and 9 in the Vikings, though, the best team in the league. And yeah, Jordan Love's gonna roll out right here, and he has so many guys open, but he's gonna have to run it in for a touchdown because he's blind, obviously. Anyways, he's gonna hand this one off, and 32 going from Wildcat to rushing touchdowns. Atta fucking boy, that's all I gotta say. And then Jordan Love's gonna fire a dot to Matthew Golden on a PA crossers, whatever. Anyways, let's head over to the playoff picture because we're about to see it for the last time in ZA Productions history. So let's go. Alrighty, so looking at your playoff picture here on the AFC side of things, we have the Patriots and the Chiefs matching up. That's going to be a fun one. 2 buddies, if I'm not wrong, facing each other. It's going to be a good little rivalry, I guess. But then you head over to LA where you got the Chargers and the Bills. Who do I think will win that? I got the 10-year-old. I'm not even going to lie. This Bills user's a clown. Then you got the Browns and the Jags. You got my Super Bowl pick versus the underdog. You got Myles Garrett versus T-Law. Who do I got? give me T-Law and the Jags to advance to the divisional round. But heading over to the NFC side of things, with the Cowboys and the Niners, give me myself in that game. I'm a Niners fan, and I'm going to bring y'all a Super Bowl. That's all I got to say. Then over, we got the Seahawks and the Rams. Give me the Seahawks. The Rams user sucks, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, it is what it is. And then give me the Giants over the Lions. That should be a fun one. I think this is two high-scoring users and two great offenses, but the Giants has been on fire. I'm not even gonna lie, so give me the Giants in that one. Heading over to the first game of the wild card round, we'd have the Jags and the Browns. Devin Lloyd with an amazing user. This is why the Jags is the best team in this league right now. Devin Lloyd, is he gonna go? Almost. Jalen Milroe is gonna get him. Anyways, 3-0, then get a field goal out of that, but he's gonna fire a dot with this one. Doesn't need a turnover on that one, but Trevor Lawrence with a shitty snap. Oh, it's a dot! Mosses his man, Travis Hunter. It's gone. Goodbye. That Browns defense got filleted. And look at this break. This is a broken wide receiver right here, but no, he's not wide. He's just gonna boss him. Jags win it. Anyways, heading over to Detroit. The Lions and the Giants going at it. Cam Scott going to start us off. And, yeah, Jackson Dart. Look at Elite. Look at this user right here. He's going to get tossed in the sauce. Oh, my. Darius Slayton is gone on this guy. Lions trail 14-7. It's 23-21. And, yeah, Abdul Carter's going to get a pick six right here. Death taxes and not a Abdul Carter pick six. That's the last thing you expected to see. Jackson Dart to ice the game. He's going to have his man. Oh, my. Touchdown, and Giants are going to win it. Here is the cherry on top to seal the deal. 21 is going to kill the Lions. Lions win. Let's go. Divisional round was fun. That's all I got to say. Now we are in with our matchups. We got the Texans and the Bills. Give me the Texans. Not sure how we advanced, but whatever. Then you got the Patriots and the Jags. Yeah, give me the Jags in that one. That should be a really good one. I'm not saying that with no doubt. I think the Patriots can win it, but yeah, the Jags are a very scary team. That's all I got to say. Then heading over to the NFC, we got the one-seeded Falcons versus the Giants. I'm going to be honest. Give me the Giants and Jackson Dart over Bijan and the Falcons. I think Jackson Dart is just too much. Then you head over in Dallas. We have the Cowboys facing off against the Seahawks. It's not the first time they faced in the playoffs in terms of IRL. But, yeah, heading over to a video game, give me the Cowboys user. I hate the Seahawks. Not the Seahawks user himself, the actual Seahawks. Go Niners tonight whenever you're watching this. Hopefully we win it. We're in Arlington, Texas, and this is a good defensive play. Look at this corner. He's going to camp in that spot and play his man super well. Just kidding. That's a zone, not a man. Anyways, pick off, and Dak Prescott's going to turn this into points with the dart over the Seahawks head. That is not a good defensive play by you, buddy. Anyways, Sam Darnold's going to throw a what the hell ball, a one-on-one. Trayvon Diggs, he's a Packer now. He's going to pick that one off, and then Dak going to continue his reign, and Jake Ferguson, or 86, is a Shoemaker. Oh, get off of him, son. Touchdown. Cowboys are up by 2. Scores. Anyways, Sam Darnold's going to throw it man on man. Oh, my. When will you learn? Trayvon Diggs, second pick this game. This Cowboys defense is legit. Seahawks are going down. That's all I got to say. And Sam Darnold's going to basically put the final nail in the coffin and throw a dot to the defense. And it's a familiar sight. Sam Darnold's seeing ghost out there. 27-14. Can Dak just increase that lead? Yes. Barely Jalen Tolbert gets in. Wow, that's impressive. Sam Darnold, though, it's not done. He's going to go and try and find his man. What are you doing? Sam Darnold gets safety on him. Anyways, heading over, we got the Giants and the Falcons, and Cam Scatterbo is going to punch this one in. And, yeah, Falcons are not going to look too hot. This game is a pick in the end zone. Oh, my. Red zone turnover. And runs into Bijan. Bijan making an MVP campaign defensively as well. And Jackson Dart almost gets sacked, but fires a dot. Oh, my, Wandale. Oh, damn. 14-10. Giants on a kickoff. Why is this in the highlights? You're about to see. Look at that. Darius Slayton. Oh, my. Goodbye. Hit that burner. And, oh, the kicker's going to get faked. And he's gone. Goodbye. Giants are going to win this one. That's all I got to say. Don't sleep on my Giants. Or Justin's Giants. Whew. We are almost there. We have the Texans and the Jags in the AFC Championship game. Honestly, a small rivalry. These dudes are very respectful each time they play each other, but this is just two users who have faced each other countless times. Texans was the Eagles user in the previous franchise, And Jags was the 49ers user in the Madden 12 franchise, and they faced like nonstop in the playoffs. And honestly, I don't know who to take that much, and I don't know everything, but give me the Jags, honestly. I don't believe in the Texans. He always chokes somehow. So if there's anything we're going to be seeing in this video, it's a Texans choke job in a very important game. And then heading over to the NFC Championship game, we have the Cowboys and the Giants. Honestly, this is going to be a fun one. You guys saw earlier in Week 18, that one was a shootout. Giants won it, but this time, give me the damn Cowboys. I like that Cowboys defense. I like that Cowboys run game. So, yeah, let's see if I'm right, but I should be. Heading over to Houston, we had the Jags and the Texans in the AFC Championship game. Travis Hunter in the flat is going to take this one to the house on the Texans to start the scoring in this one. It's going to be a fun one. Trevor Lawrence is going to look for his man, Baseball Titan. He's going to fake dive. Oh, my Lord. CJ Stroud is going to fire a dot in the end zone. We've seen too many of these. This is a pick six. He's gone. There's no catching him. 14 is a superstar. Oh, can he catch up? No, he is like, what, 5 yards behind him. Goodbye. Jags are going to lead this one 29-18. And, oh, the user's going to get faked out. Jags are going to the Super Bowl. Woo! The Cowboys and the Jags are in the Super Bowl facing each other. Give me the Jaguars. Honestly, I think this Jags team is just unbeatable sometimes, and they're about to win their first Super Bowl. If I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Jags win it. But I also think Jadon Blue is not one to be messed with, and yeah, I think he can make a dent. I don't think he's going to make too much of a dent, if I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, give me the Cowboys. So, yeah, give me the Jaguars in this matchup in the Super Bowl. The final one in ZA Productions history. You're witnessing history, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's go. One last time in Santa Clara. Here's Trevor Lawrence firing a dot, and oh my, that Cowboys defender deserves to get cut after that. Dak Prescott's going to hand it, though, to Jadon Blue, who's going to get rid of that guy right there. Oh my, the Cowboys are up, and they are tied 7-7. Dak Prescott, though, is going to make a huge mistake and get this one intercepted by Greg Newsome, the second quite from the Browns. And yeah, this is a house call if I've seen one. Goodbye. Touchdown. And you're wondering why a punt's in the highlights? You're about to find out. He's going to go for it. It's going to hit him. He's going to get it. It's a safety. It's 21-9. It was 21-7 before that. It's 21-8 now. 28-20 or whatever, 9. Anyways, Brian Thomas Jr. fakes his man. Let's focus on that, not my stutter. He's in the end zone. Oh my Lord. Dak Prescott now going to drop back. Save the game for the Cowboys. It's 35-9, and CeeDee Lamb is going to make that man dive quickly in the third with 3 minutes left. Is there time for the Cowboys? It's 35-16. Not if this happens. Baseball Titan with an X Factor is going to go, and Cowboys are going to let up another one. It's 42-23 at this point, and yeah, here's a huge play by the Cowboys defense. It's going to be thrown right to number 0, and that's a house call as well if I've seen one. Cowboys are making it somewhat close. It's 42-30, but there's no time left in this one. And the champion of this league is going to be your Jacksonville Jaguars. Jerry was not lying. He was going to lock in, and they have won it for one last time in ZA Productions history. Oh my goodness. Congrats to the Jags. They deserve this one. Duval City, Duval County. Yeah, you guys earned this one, all right. And that would be it. The ZA Productions Madden Online franchises era is over. And yeah, let me take you guys to where I'll be talking about what this channel is going to be now and what I'm going to be posting. So let's dive into that. Alrighty, congrats to the Jags user. He is the final ZA Productions Super Bowl winner. So yeah, congrats to him. But where's my content going? I'm sure many of you are not even watching up to this point. So if you are, thank you so much. I gotta say, it's an honor for someone to watch me for this long. But yeah, so where am I going? Not really anywhere. I'm going to be posting on Fridays, same time and everything. These leagues just were not pulling in the best numbers for me. So where am I? Where's the content headed? It's just going to be heading towards, you know, more challenges, more content about center around me as opposed to a whole league. And it's going to be easier to cover, easier to follow along. And yeah, I'm sure you guys will love it way more than these franchises. So honestly, it's going to be headed more towards like a popular YouTuber, Madden content creator route, but I'm gonna be doing my own thing. I'm not gonna be copying anyone. So yeah, honestly, it's going to be really fun, and thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to do it for this banger of an episode. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit, probably Friday, and, yeah, I'll see you guys then. Deuces.